Hello everyone, I am Archit Garg from class 9th Bhatnagar International School, Vasant Kunj.
I'm Abhijit Anand from class 9C of Bhatnagar International School.
And this is our project, Aid AI.
The patient-to-doctor ratio is increasing day by day, which has forced doctors to work for long hours, which in turn increases their workload. WHO recommends one doctor per 1,000 patients, but in India there is only one doctor for 11,082 patients.
These days, the stress on doctors has increased exponentially. One study found that 28% of doctors experience above threshold levels of stress, compared to 18% of the general population who report this level of stress on the job.
This is a real-life example of how patients are affected by this.
Santi does not have an easy life. It's made more difficult because she has diabetes, which is affecting her vision.
கண்ணு வலி இருந்துச்சு போய் ஆஸ்பத்திரிக்கு இங்கே அலங்காநல்லூர் ஆஸ்பத்திரிக்கு அவர்கிட்ட வலி தலை வலி இருந்தது.
If Santi does not get medical help soon, eventually she may go blind.
Diabetic retinopathy is a condition which affects people with diabetes. In the early stages, it's symptomless, but that's when it's treatable. So you want to screen them early on before they actually lose vision. In the early stages, if a doctor is examining the eye or you take a picture of the back of the eye, you will see lots of those bleeding spots in the retina. Today, the doctors are not enough to do the screening. We have very limited ophthalmologists, so there should be other ways where you can screen the diabetic patients for the diabetic complications.
In the US, there are about 74 eye doctors for every million people. In India, there are only 11. So just keeping up with the sheer number of patients, let alone giving them the attention and care they need, is overwhelming, if not impossible.
Considering the problems shown above, we thought how could we help, and hence we created Aid AI.
Aid AI is not a fully developed solution, but instead is a step towards a solution. This is not to undermine the doctor's skills or knowledge, it is just meant to fasten the process.
Aid AI is a website on which a patient can get diagnosed by uploading their scans. Currently, it can detect a total of 8 diseases, which include lung cancer, diabetic retinopathy, tuberculosis, pneumonia, breast cancer, brain tumor, COVID-19, Parkinson's, etc. We are using image classification to detect patterns in images. We have trained the AI model to classify between healthy and scans which contain infections.
This is Aid AI, the artificially intelligent health assistant. This is the first page of our website. Now let's explore it more. What can Aid AI detect? It can detect lung cancer, both malignant cases and benign cases. It can also detect diabetic retinopathy from stage 1 to stage 4. It can detect tuberculosis, which requires the user to upload their X-ray scans. It can also detect pneumonia. It can detect Parkinson's disease, which requires the users to upload their spiral or wave tests. It can also detect COVID-19, which requires the user to upload their CT scans. It can detect brain tumor. It can also detect breast cancer. So this is our motive here, and this is how we made this. Now let's click on the Get Started button, and I would request Archit to take over now.
This is the second screen of our app. It shows all the diseases which can be detected by the Aid AI. The user can select from the following options and get a diagnosis.
This is an example of when a user wants to diagnose himself or herself with brain tumor. So they have to upload their MRI scan here after clicking on choose file. Now here's an example of image samples containing brain tumor images. The user just has to upload them. Click on upload here and the result will be declared within a few seconds. As you can see, the result has been declared. Unfortunately, ADI thinks that you might have brain tumor. You should consult a doctor as soon as possible. Now let's check if it can detect a healthy brain. So we go on the image samples containing healthy brain images and then upload one of the images. The result should be up in a few seconds. And there you see, you have a healthy brain. So this is how it works. This is an example of when a user wants to diagnose himself or herself with COVID-19. So first off, they have to choose a file and upload their CT scans. For now, let's take the example of a COVID positive CT scan. The user has to upload it and the result will be up in a few seconds. And there you have it. Unfortunately, ADI thinks that you might have COVID-19. You should consult a doctor as soon as possible.
We started thinking about the problem statements of ATL Marathon. We researched the problems faced by the people working in those industries.
We found out that there is a huge gap between the number of patients and the number of doctors. Hence, the diagnosis of the diseases is getting delayed and further delays the cure. We read articles about the growing technology of artificial intelligence helping in the healthcare sector. We got inspired and started thinking of solutions.
TensorFlow was a solution. TensorFlow is a free and open source software library for machine learning developed by Google. To train a model, we needed the datasets of various diseases. We found most of our datasets on trusted sites like Kaggle.
We trained the AI models using teachable machines with Google.com. To make it more user-friendly and efficient, we adapted it in the form of a website using HTML and Python. Afterwards, we tried to get feedback from the community and the industry on the following project. I designed the homepage of the website, the services webpage, linked all the web pages together using Flask, trained most of the image classification model, and organized the events.
I contributed by completing the COVID-19 page, the About Us page, and the News page. I also provided a format for other disease-related pages. I also trained the brain tumor model, found datasets of various diseases,
I was quite amazed when I first heard about your project. Because earlier we had only read about the use of artificial intelligence in other fields, and even if it was there in our field, it was more concerned and restricted to countries and institutions which are outside India, not in our country. So I was quite happy and I was looking forward to it.
Speaks about the fact that the younger generation today is becoming more and more aware about the lacuna in our health system, that how the doctor to patient ratio is less in our country, which not only affects the health workers, the doctors, but also indirectly also affects the treatment part of the patient. And especially the patient suffers in the fact that the diagnosis is sometimes delayed because the patient is not able to approach the specialist or the physician very quickly, and because of this delay in diagnosis, there is also delay in treatment process, which leads to poorer prognosis for the patient.
So the real thing which I liked about your project is the thought behind it. Making healthcare so easily accessible is a great thing to do, because now with these areas, smartphones are so common, like they are flooded as if they are in each and every hand. So this kind of approach where there will be a website for your healthcare, this is a great thing to do. And
the project which is Aid AI is quite amazing, quite awesome, because what I feel is this project is not only relevant for this present scenario, as well as it is going to be relevant in future also, because we all have the data which is provided in the presentation also, that there is a huge gap between patient and doctor's ratio. So why I like this project is that it is definitely going to provide medical facilities, medical diagnosis to more people. What is not going to happen with actual doctors because of less number of doctors. So it is going to help in that sense.
And then the physician can help in dissipating the patient to a concerned specialist. The problem in our country is most of the patients, they just come, like if they have a mild headache, they will straightforward go to a specialist, to a neurosurgeon, that I have a headache, I might have a brain tumor. But this causes overwork, this causes the specialist to be overworked. And so if the patients can go to a general physician, and then the general physician orders the required scan, then it will be very good that if the scans become positive, or if they are doubtful, like the patient might have tumor, then the physician can just refer to the neurosurgeon or neuromedicine specialist. So the load of the patients to the specialist part will be less, and thus a very nice streamlining of the patients from towards the services could be obtained.
One of the uses that I read about in your company was the use for diagnosing diabetic retinopathy. But for that, we have to upload the OCT scans in the artificial intelligence, and only then it will estimate and tell us what grade of diabetic retinopathy there is. But I would rather say that instead of uploading OCT scans, the artificial intelligence software should be inculcated in our OCT machines. And with the OCT report, we should get the final diagnosis, the grading of diabetic retinopathy simultaneously. So only that would save time. Because if one ophthalmologist has to sit and upload the OCT scans, it would be rather more time consuming. And it would be much better if we see, if this is inculcated with the OCT, and with the report, if we get a detailed analysis printed.
Lastly, what I think about to suggest is the patient counseling. Patient counseling is so much required, so that whenever the report is in front of the patient, which he can see that yes, I am suffering from this disease, or I do have some digits which should not be there, he or she must not panic. There should be someone to counsel them, to make them understand.
And there are few points I would like to add on is like, please add an access or a link to some website or some app where the drugs which are like emergency drugs, the minimum drugs which are at the need of emergencies, they can be provided or are accessible to the patients with a very fast delivery. Just like we guys have foods app like Zomato and Swiggy, like if possible add on 2 to 3 good doctors, good qualified doctors, which can have a secondary check to the reports. Like,
I think this is just the beginning. There is a lot to be done. We can include the most commonly neglected diseases. If we can provide a solution to them, like we have done right now, it will be really nice. And instead of having multiple search windows, like if I go and click on say tumor or say COVID-19, instead of that, I can have a single search window, because when I am saying it is an AI, artificial intelligence, so definitely it should be able to detect whether I have uploaded a CT scan or I have uploaded a chest X-ray. It should be, it should detect automatically